Hey guys, it's Andrea. Welcome back to part 2 of the Sew With Me for the Yankee Doodle quilt by Maker Valley. I'm doing the faded version, so my colors are all look like they've been sun bleached. I got the kit from Maker Valley. It's probably sold out. It was a while back. You can always double check, but the pattern's still available. It's going to finish, I forgot to tell you all this, it's going to finish at 58.5 by 81. I'm loving this so far. Loving it. Okay, we're continuing on from the last one. Last one we did the stars, and now we're doing the stripes beside the stars. So it's going to be a red strip and a low volume strip. 3 sets of those. And I'm using the anchor and adjust method of stitching. I'm waiting on my supper to cook. I'm actually eating a frozen dinner. Well, it won't be frozen when I eat it. I'm eating a TV dinner. I love me. I bought these for Sam. He decided he didn't like them, so I'm eating them. I freaking love them. It's the Hungry Man frozen dinner that has the 2 fried chicken breast patties in it with mashed potatoes, chocolate cake, and corn. Those are the best freaking TV dinners ever. I used to love a Mexican one when I was a kid. They don't make it anymore. My grandparents always bought it for me. It had those mini tacos in it. The mini fried tacos and refried beans and enchiladas. Oh my God. I could have lived on those at my grandparents' house. My granddaddy always said, "It looks like it's already been eaten. Throw it back up." He was always giving me a hard time. But yeah, they stopped. Like, you can still find Mexican dinners, but they stopped doing the mini tacos with it and just putting that fried rice on there, and I don't like that. I mean, it's not fried Mexican rice, whatever they call it, but so I stopped buying them at that point. I also used to love as a kid, which is pretty funny because it's weird for a kid to like it, but it was a Lean Cuisine meal. You know how Lean Cuisine has the cheese cannelloni, which is still my favorite Lean Cuisine. My second favorite Lean Cuisine is the French pizza, pepperoni. But anyway, my favorite used to be, it was like the cheese cannelloni, but it had a white sauce, like an Alfredo sauce, and it was stuffed with spinach and I can't remember what else. It was like stuffed with spinach, maybe chicken. I can't remember, but oh my God, it was so good. And they stopped making them. I'm getting so off on this stitch. we're definitely not lining up on this one. I've gotten way off. Luckily it's going to be pretty forgiving, you know, since it's stripes instead of corners. It won't be as noticeable. That's what I tell myself anyway. Alright, last set. I'm cooking in the oven like old school, so it takes literally 50 minutes. So that'll be a nice reward for the end of this video. You gotta put, secret is, you gotta put lots of butter, real butter in those mashed potatoes when it's done. And salt and pepper. I made Stella soup dumplings for supper. And I was thinking, I was looking in the freezer because I was going to make me some too because they looked good while I was making them for her. And then I saw that Hungry Man and I'm like, oh yeah, hungry woman time. What was y'all's favorite TV dinner? Or your current favorite TV dinner? I don't think they're as popular as they were back in the 80s and 90s. Maybe they are. I think most of the time when people buy frozen dinners now, it's because they're on a diet and they're buying diet frozen dinners. That's my opinion anyway. I used to eat them all. Mom was not a cook. Mom is, y'all know Mom is more like the handyman. She does the dad stuff, basically. She wasn't the lady stuff. So we had a lot of frozen TV dinners growing up. And I was a latchkey kid and all that good stuff. So I ate a lot of frozen dinners. Okay, I'm going to press all these and I'll be back. Okay, this is the one I got a little off on. I got a lot off on. But as I predicted, you know, you can't even really notice because of how it's set up. It's very forgiving. Of course you would notice if you're looking real close, but now I'm putting these two together. As well. I wonder if it's just because, you know, the other one was off. for lunch, I posted that video yesterday of the HelloFresh ham sandwich. That thing was good, y'all. I actually ordered double, so I've still got more in there I can make. Probably make it tomorrow. But it was really good. Sam and I ate that. Stella's not a ham sandwich kind of gal, so she didn't want any. Still working on my quilt on the side, the Irish chain. I use that as leaders and enders. All right. Let me press these, BRB. Alrighty, last section. Alright, I'm going to pull these off and press them BRB. Here's our stars. And we'll attach our stripes. Oh, wait. It's supposed to start with the red. Okay. I'm going to pin this one. Yep, you heard that right. I'm going. It's already off from the first square. Heck, are you so off already? From square one? From square one. Literally. It's the first time I've used that phrase. Literally. From square one. That's better now. Okay. Put just squares together in a quilt, it just looks, oh, that's so easy, just put squares together. It is trickily harder than it looks because all those intersections are supposed to line up, and that's not so easy for me anyway. I mean, your cuts and your seams have to be perfect or it's going to be off. Let's see. I need some witchy ways on this. Ooh, that's gonna pull. Get your cat out of here. Get your cat out of my face. That is way too close for comfort. Woman, see how high she flies. Witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes. Ow! Calm down, crazy woman. Press the stripes. They're lined up really well. Of course, that happens when you pin. It really does help a lot if you pin, if you want things to line up right. Okay. Now we're going to make the bottom stripes. Now we've got 7 more stripes. 4 of which are red and 3 of which are low volume. I'll start with the reds. Good news is 2 by 2, this whole stack. 2 by 2. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 2 by 2 for all of these reds. Right sides together, 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. I'm going to continue working on this huge stack that you see here. Off camera to save us some time. And I'll be back. Alright, I got the red squares paired up. Now I'm going to take my low volumes and do the same thing, 2 by 2. There's not going to be as many low volume ones because there's one less row than the red. So I'm going to keep on putting these together and I'll be back. Alright, it's the next day. I got all the whites together and pressed and all the reds together and pressed. So these are going to go together 2 by 2 except for the end because it is an odd number. So I'm going to pull out 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pull out 4 reds that will go on the ends and 3 whites. And then I'll know everything else is just twosies. Paired up. So I'm gonna sew all of the red 2 by 2. And I'm gonna sew all the white together 2 by 2 as well. These are my videos are gonna be very late today because Mama was over. We were hanging up my quilts with my Easy Quilt hanger. We got them installed! Yay! They look beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'll show y'all in a separate video. For the Easy Quilt hangers. They're stunning. Love them. You'll see it in my future videos on the wall behind me. There's one over the couch, and then I put one over my bed. Our Mama did. Griping the whole time. Oh Lord. I'm gonna pause y'all and just put these all together 2 by 2 for the second time. BRB. Okay, now we're gonna put these 2 and 2 together. Now we've got 4 by 4s. Hey Stella, will you position that fan blowing towards me? Sure. Thank you. Thank you, yep. So there's one line, minus the 2 blocks we got to add to the end. For some reason I have 2 extra blocks. I've counted and recounted and I guess I cut 2 extra. My math brain is about to explode after hanging all these things up and measuring and oh gosh. My brain is kaput. Yep.
You think my ice cream would be good with whipped cream?
Sure. It'd be kind of awkward to eat. Now our white ones. I'm doing right sides together, by the way. 1/4 of an inch allowance. I just love these low volumes. They're so pretty. I hung up my nose 4th of July wall hanging in the living room. And Mom came over here fit to be tied to hang my things. She came over here on a rampage, and I'm like, what is your problem? Because she was really put out that I was wanting her to hang those. I can't hang those. She knows this. So anyway, she got the living room one up, grappily. Just like a man, she wouldn't read the instructions, nor would she let me read the instructions to her. But she would look at the picture, and then she'd get mad if she didn't get it right. And I'm like, you want me to read you the instructions? No! And then, I'm not hanging the one in the bedroom. I'm not doing it. She said that like 3 times. And I'm like, well, how am I going to get it out there? She's like, you're not, because you can't hang it, and it's too dangerous over your head. So she leaves. 10 minutes, she's back. Let's hang the one in the bedroom. Okay. And she goes and hangs the one in the bedroom. Oh my gosh. Cracks me up. They're done. They're done. All right. Pull this off. One row, 2 rows, 3 rows of the white minus the 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me press these. Okay, now all of these are going to be put together 2 by 2. Ever since I left the city, you. Yeah, I was calling on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. I think this is one of my most favorite quilts I've made yet. Something so simple, it's just so freaking stunning. Alright, white ones. 2 out of 2. They could only mean one thing. I'm getting pretty freaking hungry. I just had breakfast today. It is 5 o'clock. And I haven't finished this to go up tonight, and I have a whole nother one I'm supposed to go up tonight. Alright, I'm going to pull all these off and press them. Alright, now we just have to put the end, 2 end pieces on each one. 2 squares. Oh gosh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. It's probably because I had to pull the bed out so we could get behind it to hang the stuff behind the bed. And y'all should have seen the dust bunnies and balls of cat hair back there. It was pretty disgusting. So I probably stirred up a bunch of dust. No, we may only have one sew with me up today because I'm really feeling motivated to clean up my hoard, and I need to act on that while I'm motivated for it, you know? Or the motivation will go and the hoard will remain growing like the thing. Unboxer problems. Unboxer problems 101. Too much stuff. It's a pretty nice problem to have, actually, I guess, in the world of problems. If you all lived in the area, I'd just be like, come and get it. Set it all outside. Gonna have to cut some more squares for my side project. It's my last one. Okay, I'm gonna press all these and we'll actually get to start stowing our rows together. Okay, red's first, and then white. And I've got a red strip set off to the side because that's going to be our odd man out last in the line. I'm going to put the stripe section together, all together, and then I will add the 2 parts. the star part to this part. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Painting my tuchus all day, every day. All day, every day. Call me on the cell phone. It's Band-Aid. It's probably driving y'all crazy seeing it flopping around. About to get sewed into my project. Ooh. Oh, wow. I probably should have glued that. Look at it. Look at it. That is quite the wound. Yeah, that probably needed to be glued together. See, it bled like a stuck pig. But there's no blood on my Band-Aid. How weird. That's gonna scar. I'm hideous! Don't look at me! Just kidding. Oh, it does feel weird when there's no Band-Aid on it. These long stripes are taking a hot minute to sew, aren't they? I got a bunch more. They are lining up nicely, I say that. This first set is anyway. Lining up pretty dang good. Okay, red. Let's get another red and white together. Ooh. I may need to pause this for time constraints. Trying to guesstimate where we're at. We'll be cutting it close to the hour. I'm very tempted to turn my machine speed up. Let's see if Buffy objects. This one's not lining up as well. Not my freaking best press bottle off the back of the sewing table. I'll have to send Stella on a rescue mission. It's a girl back there. It's taking us about 4 minutes of strip. Last pair, and then we'll just have the odd man out to sew on. Calling myself home. Ever since I left the city, going to make the other ham sandwiches from the Hello Fresh box that I made yesterday for lunch. I've got 2 more. Those were so good, y'all. Okay, I'm going to pull these off, press them, and we'll start putting them together. Alright, first set of 2, I'm going to attach my odd man out to this red. This was supposed to be sitting there, okay. The blues and the low volumes in this quilt are definitely my favorite. I just love this faded look. Love it. Today. Now we can put these 2 by 2 together. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Y'all, the last time I'm sitting here thinking that song always reminds me of my older sister who passed away, because I had downloaded that song for the 4th of July party we were having at her house the year that she died. It was 2014. That's the last time I saw her. It's the last time I saw her live, and she died in September. Was at her 4th of July party that year. I can't believe it's been 10 years. Jesus, it doesn't seem like it. But I always think about her when I hear that song. That's what I was playing on my phone while we were shooting off fireworks. We had, of course, no idea that she wasn't going to be alive much longer. We had a cookout. We had a good time. Forget the name who died. Yep. 2 months later, she was gone. September is a scary month for this family because my big sister, my little sister, and my dad all died in September. Not the same year, of course, but isn't that crazy? All right, I'm going to press these. We'll put those together. Okay, the last 2 strap sections together. difficult now that it's getting so bulky. And we still have to put the stars unit on. So we only have 2 more stitches. This line and 1 more, y'all, and we'll be done. For the sake of saving time, because we're like right in an hour almost, I'm gonna finish this line and I'll be back. Okay, now I'm just gonna put my strap unit to my star unit. My star unit's at the other end. So white to red. White stripe to red stripe. I almost put it upside down. Full disclosure, I literally started sewing it on the wrong side of the stars. I was like, oh, I caught it pretty quick though. I only had to rip probably about from here to here, about that much, before I discovered what I was doing. Silly mama. And in between video sessions, I had to change my bobbin and my top thread. I went to wind my bobbin, and that's when I noticed my top thread had very little thread on it. So I went ahead and swapped it out. It wouldn't have even been enough to wind a bobbin with, I'm sure, so better be safe than sorry, right? I don't think there's any way I'm gonna get another Sew With Me video up today either, because it's kind of a long one. I got a lot of prep to do for it. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. My plans are in ruins because of the impromptu painting session that took like 3 hours of swearing and anger. It cracks me up. Mom's the same way I am with my kids. I'm constantly saying, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then I turn around and do it. I just posted a story of that up in my Instagram too, which is so funny. Like literally the same thing. Alright, I'm gonna finish stitching this and save us some time. I'm gonna pause you, and when I return we'll be looking at this beauty. Whew, there it is, guys. I've got it turned this way just so it would fit flat on my living room floor. Isn't it pretty? Freaking love it. I love it. What do you think, Pee-Poo? Lazy. You lazy. Alright guys, tell me what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's, and I'll see y'all at the next one.